Welcome back. Well, before you do your next load of laundry, make sure you take out your notepad and take some notes.
That's right. Deb Williams with Ducks in a Row Organizing is here with a few handy laundry tips. Good morning.
Good morning.
These are really cool. I'm amazed at what you have with you today.
Yeah, this isn't the run-of-the-mill stuff. This is some just interesting things for problems that are maybe a little more, you don't think you can fix them, but you actually can. And the first one is if you shrink something that's cotton.
Yes.
And I did this because I had a pair of cotton pants and I threw them in the dryer when I shouldn't have. And I couldn't wear them. I mean, they really shrunk a lot. And I ran across this tip, and it's actually for cotton shirts. But I thought, well, I'm going to try it.
Might as well, because you're not wearing them anyway.
Exactly. And if I can't wear them, then they're clutter and, you know, yada, yada. So, but what you do is you take, and I use my sink, but you could take like a large bowl and a sink or whatever, and then you have ice and the item that you're going to soak and a cup of hair conditioner. And
any hair conditioner.
Any hair conditioner. And I happen to have some hair conditioner in my closet that I wasn't crazy about. I thought maybe I'd use it again and whatever. So I had something I could use, and I tried it. And like I said, I dumped in the contents of my ice maker and my pants in my sink with this cup of hair conditioner. I left it sitting in there for 8 hours, and it worked.
Are you
Wow.
kidding?
Yeah, it worked. I have my pants back. I'm so excited.
Oh my God. And you're sure you just didn't lose any weight?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's
no.
great,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. So that's an awesome tip. And it works for cotton. I don't know that I would try it on wool or, you know, any of the finer fabrics, but it sure worked well on cotton. So that was awesome.
Not water, because the ice cubes will simply melt.
No, you do put water in there
Just
too.
a little bit too, okay.
Yeah. So you want to have it all slushy. So
Okay.
you want that hair conditioner to be all slushy.
And you just
in
let
there.
it sit there. You don't
Yeah.
have to stretch it. Or
Nope.
just...
Nope.
Wow.
And I saw several tips. One was to use hot water, and I'm like, yeah, that's got to be wrong.
Yeah.
Another one was to use just a tablespoon of hair conditioner, and then they did do the thing with a cork board, and you know, pinned it and everything. And I thought,
It's too
much. I'm not going to do that. And so I just took the easiest route, and yeah, it's awesome. So you just the ice cubes, the clothing, the cup of conditioner, and then enough water to cover, so that the whole
Okay.
thing just sits there and it's
Nice.
soaked.
That's
Yeah.
excellent. We've all
Yeah.
done that.
Yeah, I know.
Shrink clothes.
Sadly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's nice to know that you can do that. Another thing that we often run into is permanent marker. Permanent marker gets on our clothes, and it's actually not that hard to get off. And actually, it's not that hard to get off of just about anything. On your clothes, you use hand sanitizer.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Hand sanitizer. That'll take the permanent marker off.
So do you have
Yeah.
to get the spot wet?
No, you just pump the hand sanitizer on there, and you just kind of spread it around.
Okay.
And then just launder it. And if it doesn't come out, check it when it comes out of the washer. And if it doesn't come out, then do it again.
Okay.
You know,
Wow.
but it will take it out.
And let it soak for a little bit beforehand?
You could, and you know, and that would definitely help. But if you don't have a chance to let it soak, then just go ahead and just put it on there and give it a shot. Just quickly, other things that will work for permanent marker on walls. You can use toothpaste or hairspray. I got some hairspray here. On wood, rubbing alcohol.
Really?
Yeah.
Permanent marker, because my son markered all over his chair, his little chairs that go with his table.
Okay.
So I thought I had to strip that thing and
No.
rubbing alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol.
Oh.
So now you try that and report back.
Okay, I will.
All right. Okay. Carpet, white vinegar. And then this is interesting on plastic, like a dry erase board, a hard plastic. What you do with a permanent marker is you trace over it with a dry erase marker, and then you can wipe the whole thing off with a damp cloth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, and if you've done like a food container on the lid and you wrote something and you regret it, you know, then you can take it off with the dry erase marker. And I thought that was pretty interesting.
That is.
Yeah.
Very.
Yep. Next is Andrea's tip for something that's wrinkled.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
works really well for me.
Yeah, and that is if you have something wrinkled, it's to dampen a towel.
Or a washcloth or something wet.
Okay, and then throw it in the dryer with the wrinkled item. How long?
I don't know, 15 minutes
15
or whatever,
minutes?
or less, depending
Yeah.
on how large the item is.
Yeah, and then that's awesome. That's way better than ironing.
All right, many more tips, laundry tips with Deb Williams when we come back.